she's one of the more well-rounded fighters, DC, that we have in this division. A true mixed martial artist. Her first martial art was MMA. That certainly helps.
Yes, she's a new breed of fighter. A fighter that, as a young girl, she was brought into a gym. And in that gym, she told the coaches, I don't want to wrestle. I don't want to do jiu-jitsu. I don't want to kickbox and box. I want to do it all. Right. Is there an MMA class for my daughter to take part in? She did that from day one, and you see all that development over the course of a lifetime has led her to the octagon, where she is already making her impact.
Yeah, she said, I didn't want to get to the UFC until I was 100% comfortable in every situation. So far, so good for her. She's got a big one in front of her here tonight. Well, she's one of the more high-level wrestlers in this division, DC. She's got a lot of different throws and takedowns and trips in her arsenal, and figures to be able to put those to good use here tonight.
And she's going to have to, right? And as you mentioned, throws, John, it is unbelievable to watch her highlight reel of lateral drop, the way she double legs people and carries them across the octagon to the big slams, to the transitions. Not only is she trying to secure takedowns, she allows opponents to get back to their feet so that she can get another takedown. It's all about tearing the gas tank of the opponent down. She's done that since she was a little girl, and now she uses that same approach in her UFC career.
And I'd hate to call her a specialist because I think that sells her short, but her wrestling is certainly special and would appear to be the path of least resistance in this matchup tonight. All right, both fighters have now touched down in the world-famous octagon, ready to go with more live action from Toyota Center here in Houston, Texas, USA. All right, without further delay, let's get you tonight's tale of the tape. We send it inside the octagon. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the co-main event of the evening. It's time! This fight is 5 rounds in the UFC flyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Tracy Cortez! And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Tatiana Suarez!
Herb Dean, our third man in the octagon for this one. Good. All right, compelling matchup to be sure as round one gets underway. It's always compelling to DC when a wrestler is involved, but on the other side, you have a far more well-rounded athlete, and her takedown defense is pretty good.
Takedown defense is very, very good. And a lot of that takedown defense comes from submission threats. When you start to take her down, she just snatches up your neck. So for a person that really depends on the wrestling,
double leg lands. Well, she said I'm going to take her down early, and there it is. So the early takedown that she spoke about all week materializes here in the fight.
Sometimes you write a story in your mind of how you want the fight to play out. This is exactly what she wanted to happen, and it's happening. It's a fairy tale to this point.
So she backs up here and lets her opponent stand up. Pretty good connection there, yeah. Oh, now she lands a kick to the body. Just out of range with that left hook. Now a counter with a body. Good job.
Great timing on that double leg.
Suarez's pass attempt denied. Oh, beautiful transition right into side control. Hard scramble, hard. Trying to stay heavy here as best she can. Cortez gets back up again. Ooh, making this clinch work count. Lands the punch there. All right, early round action here, and she is not wasting any time pursuing the clinch here against the more well-rounded athlete. That's a nice way to close the distance.
Well, she does a good job of level changing into that clinch. You may think that the shot's coming, but she uses it to close distance, get close, and once she's in the clinch, she is a bear. She is heavy, she is forceful, and she does everything well while using very little energy.
Cortez getting absolutely worked here from the top. These are some very effective ground and pound strikes.
Way to kick her off and try to get some space to get up. Caught that kick there.
Just misses there with the left. Well, I think if I was a fighter, I'd probably be a headhunter, but she is not that, right? She's invested in the body, and she's done some pretty significant damage to her opponent.
Absolutely. You know, you start to go there, and you land something, and you may think, wow, that was hard. Your opponent doesn't really respond. But as you start to pile them up on them, you start to see exactly what we're seeing right now. And now she can start to capitalize on it.
Oh, wow, she's got the arm triangle tight.
She's got it in tight.
Good as that as she gets out.
She is so aware on the ground, and she escapes a deep submission attempt.
Hit the back! Hit the back!
In the half guard.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Cortez. Oh, beautiful job by her there to reverse the position on the ground. And there she goes again, landed another strike on the ground. Suarez is back in full guard now. 90 seconds to go in round one.
Lands a solid kick right there. Caught that kick there. Now the two separate from the clinch.
Now, oh, a quick entry.
Great single entry. Rotates the high punch. Take it away. Yes, smart adjustment, yep. And now she's in mount. Here we go. Nice.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Cortez. These ground strikes are starting to add up. Cortez gets back up. Oh, very nice defense there for her. Nice hips.
Beautiful hands on display. Another punch lands. This double leg shot.
Massive slam. That'll change the complexion of this one. 30 seconds now to go in the round. Well, this is exactly what you like to see. Nice combination of ground and pound punches. Outstanding pressure and activity by Tracy Cortez. Good, solid strike on the ground. And there it is again. Her opponent has not had anything resembling an answer for these ground strikes. Cortez back in half guard. Right into full guard here, DC. Where does she go from here?
She needs to be passing. Right away passing. Trying to pass to get good ground and pound off.
All right, listen. I need you to go out there, and I want you to do more of that. Let's set up those takedowns with your strike.
All right, so that's the end of the round. Lot to like in there, DC, particularly when it comes to her offensive wrestling.
She's evolving, right? She's gotten better. She did not have this skill set before. Now you watch her, and she looks like an Olympian. She looks like a girl that can wrestle at the highest levels. She scored so many takedowns in that round. Her wrestling coach must be very proud.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, here we go with round two. All right, here we go with our next round. She had a huge takedown in the previous round. I'm not saying she could take you down, but that was impressive stuff.
I mean, the way that she chained all those things together to get to that big takedown position, maybe she can. Because you got to understand that she is working at a different level. And the moment you're beat, you saw her really run her feet to get to the finish.
Suarez is back in side control. She's trying to pass here, gets denied.
Got denied because she's so aware, so on top of the grappling transition.
Oh, she's got her back. Oh, well played there as she gets back to her feet. Well, you know she can do it all in the octagon tonight. She is largely a striker, and man, has she had it going really from the opening bell.
When we started the fight, you could see that she was different tonight. You could see that she was going to lean on the cardio, set a high pace, and hope that her opponent could not keep up. But not only is she fighting hard, she is landing just about everything that she throws.
Suarez is in half guard now. Well, she's on bottom, but defensively avoiding a lot of these headshots. Well, she's been good tonight, but she missed with that one.
As she evades, that chin's way high in the air.
Well, nicely done by her there. She's got a single collar in the clinch.
Oh, nice takedown defense.
Oh, and there it is again, just like we saw in the previous round. She gets the takedown with relative ease. Perhaps some frustration started to set in on the other side.
She said what she wanted to do and what she was going to do. And that's exactly what's happening to this point in the fight. Round one, takedown. This round, takedown. It doesn't matter when. The fight may start on the feet, but as we have seen to this point, it ends with her opponent on her back. She's been very good tonight.
All right, you're awesome. You're doing great this round.
Nice pass.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Cortez. Well, she's staying busy, continuing to land ground strikes. There's another one. Side control. Cortez is in half guard.
Great job not only reversing the position, but getting to your dominant position.
Suarez is looking to pass here, denied by the opponent. Just over 2 minutes now to go in round two.
That was a slick transition.
All right, she's in full guard here, DC, but you know she passes as well as anybody in this division.
Oh, man, when she gets to the ground, she has an amazing ability to just be advancing or thinking advancement every single time. But her opponent has a great ability.
Oh, she's got a triangle, DC. That looks tight. Might be a case of tap or nap.
It is going to be a case of tap.
Oh, she got work. How good is that? Good work from the top here by Cortez. Oh, you heard the crowd pop after that grueling ground battle. The athletes make their way back to the feet.
The athletes are up, and they need to take in the admiration. The crowd is appreciating the high-level grapple exchanges that they just experienced.
Well, she's already landed several big takedowns, and there's another one. So you got to like what you're seeing here. This offensive wrestling is on point.
It's unbelievable. The variety of takedowns is what I am truly a fan of. It's not just one thing. She is doing different approaches, different takedowns to really, really confuse her opponent. And that's the danger in the engagement there.
Oh, and she gets the takedown there and really made it look easy, I thought.
She made it look easy because she timed it perfectly. Before her opponent could react, she is already in the finishing role.
Suarez is able to make a nice transition there back into side control. She's trying to pass the guard here. Ooh, gets denied by the bottom fighter.
She got stopped right in her tracks. Great job by the bottom fighter.
Oh, good ground and pound here.
She continues to go here because it's working. Do not change anything.
Oh, looks like she's got that arm triangle locked in.
It looks like she's got that arm triangle locked in. She's doing a great job of controlling her. Now she's got to get her chest to the mat and let her shoulder do the rest of the work.
She's still working hard for the submission here.
She's like a dog on a bone.
All right, that's the end of round number two. All right, so there's the end of the round, and in terms of offensive wrestling execution, she had it all going there.
Yeah, she had it all working. She did everything she wanted to do. She was racing to position. Once she got to her legs, she didn't pause. She didn't stop. She went right to the finishes that she needed in order to get the fight to the ground. I mean, that was a great display of offensive wrestling.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Oh, nice hook. Effective strike there Tracy Cortez. She's starting to put together some significant body work here, and these are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
That was a big check.
Double jab landed there by Cortez.
Keep moving forward now. Don't back off.
Inside leg kick lands there. Oh, nice trip to change the leather. All right, she postures up here, DC. We'll see if she can get those ground strikes.
Watch for the huge elbows that she's known for. Oh, looks, she got a dart.
Oh, looks like that submission's almost locked in.
Starting to get pretty deep here.
Oh, she's out. Lands with the ground and pound. All right, so her submission attempt is denied yet again. She's going to keep going for it, but the defense has held up every step of the way thus far.
She has to keep going for it, because if she wants a chance, she's got to keep trying to throw up submissions. Unfortunately, she is trying to submit one of the best grapplers in the division.
Cortez is back inside control here.
Massive shot from the top. Nice transition.
Cortez in half guard. Oh, another strike lands from the top. Suarez is in full guard. All right, so she told us in the fighter meeting that body shots were going to be key, and they certainly have been. She invested early, and now you're starting to see some damage on the other side.
Yeah, she's doing a great job of following the game plan. She spoke to us in the fighter meeting about going to the body, about investing, not worrying about seeing the outcome right away. And it's starting to show now as this fight gets longer.
Wow, is she applying a lot of pressure here? I'm not sure how much her opponent can take. Clear sense of urgency here as she tries to make sure the judges stay out of it. Strong uppercut there. That'll get her attention. Well, her body has really absorbed a lot of shots in this fight, and now you're starting to see some of that redness, the visible damage. You got to make an adjustment out of this.
She's got to make an adjustment. I mean, she has to do something different. Right now, she is a step behind her opponent. Every time her opponent gives her a feint, she overreacts, and bang, here comes the body attack. She's got to take the lead if she wants to stay in this fight.
All right, so her ground control is outstanding. Half guard is when she's at her most dangerous.
Yeah, she's at her most dangerous when she has the half guard, because she's so brutal with the ground and pound. She likes to go after fighters and really wear on them, force them to make decisions to give their backs so that she can chase her submissions, or they're going to lay on their back and just get beaten up from the top from that beautiful half guard position. Great defense to stay safe.
But at least staying busy on the bottom.
Posture up and punch.
Nice positional control here. Under a minute now to go in the round. Cortez is back to the side control now. Oh, look at this. She's got her in the crucifix. A lot of body weight with which to contend. We'll see how she tries to get up here.
It's a very tough situation for the bottom girl. Before the top fighter, all she has to do is just maintain and keep control. Keep it safe. Don't allow it to turn chaotic, because when it turns chaotic, you lose one of the arms. You got to keep both of the arms. Punch, 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 elbow, 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 and end the fight.
Suarez is in half guard. All right, she's in the full guard here, DC.
She's going to be looking to pass, try to get to the next position.
Well, no surprise here. She backs off and welcomes her opponent back to the feet. Suarez's cheek looks like it's cut here, starting to bleed a little bit now. Oh, now gets an underhook to get a more dominant position. Oh, is that a massive knee to the head? Could be in trouble here. Oh, what a round. How good was that? All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So potentially a big factor here, ladies and gentlemen. The cut on the cheek sustained in that round. Certainly better to be below than above the eye, but the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Well, she's done a nice job just hammering the cut on that eye. I'm not sure how much more fight time we're going to have tonight.
Yeah, she will not be able to go through this much longer. She took way too many shots to the eye, and now she's dealing with a nasty cut. She's got to be more focused on the defensive side if she wants an opportunity to win this fight.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here is round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Immediately gets the underhook. Can you believe she is able to keep up this output just as she did in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes here and not slowing down whatsoever? She looks like she could go 10 hard 5s if need be tonight. And doing work with the jab. Just missed with the left there. Stuffs the takedown shot there. How good is her takedown, D?
Great job blocking that shot. Now he gets some space as she separates from her opponent.
Just out of the range with that right hand. Well, hard to see exactly where she is cut, but it's somewhere around that eye area. Oh, how about the judo toss there? Judo 101.
Oh, this is where you don't want to be there.
All right, half guard position for her here, and this is a spot where we've seen her have a lot of wild success in previous fights.
She has a tremendous amount of success with this position because she's so knowledgeable. She keeps the right side underhook, and she just goes to work with that left arm. She's posting and elbowing. She's building her posture and punching. There are just so many different ways for her to score strikes from this position. Cannot take those leg kicks clean like that.
Well, we're not close to a stoppage, but every time that area in the eye gets hit, it's getting bloodier by the minute.
Yeah, it gets bloodier by the minute, and you start to worry because you can only take these types of shots for so long before it gets to a point where you're just in very, very big danger.
Oh, near perfect execution on the switch kick by her there.
You have got to be a phenomenal athlete to pull this off, and she is exactly that. Oh, my goodness, what a kick!
Under 3 minutes to go in round 4. Nice kick there by Tracy Cortez.
She's so fast, so straight, everything just perfect. Everything perfect. Every strike, every kick, every punch, everything's just perfect.
And there's the takedown, solidly done there. She's trying to pass the guard here. Ooh, unable to do so. Nice denial by the bottom fighter.
Great recognition in the grappling transitions. Way to maintain that guard.
All right, nice transition into full guard. If you're the top fighter, where do you go from here?
Try to posture up, get some big ground and pound off, which will lead to you passing the half guard.
Nice job working hard, posting, and getting back up. Oh! Oh, she's got head movement even off of her back. Huh? Nice slip there.
She's being proactive. She's not sitting and waiting until her opponent throws. She's moving in advance, and it's allowing her to evade these strikes. Nice punch land over the top.
Well, we could be looking at an epic comeback here. She rocked her significantly, but wasn't able to finish the fight, and now her opponent maybe creeps back in.
Her opponent will now try to find a way to work her way back into this fight. It will be on her to once again land one of those punches to try to knock her off this time.
Back to the feet now. Suarez is swelling now around the jaw area, so we'll keep an eye on that as this fight continues. Nice defense by her there. She blocks the punch.
Another big takedown. She's stepping over the mount here. Oh.
The ground strikes starting to pile up.
Watch the armbar, watch the armbar here.
Oh, that's tight.
She's working hard for the armbar now. All she's got to do is get her to unlock her hands. She's almost there.
Oh, tremendous escape by her there.
Beautiful submission defense on display by this young lady.
When you get in a bad spot on the ground and you want to reverse it, that's what you need to do.
Masterclass in changing position. Unreal to see.
All right, so yet another, she's got her back now, DC, and I don't mean she's like there to support her, right? She is literally on her back and in control of this fight.
She's in control of this fight. Look for her to start trying to slide that arm under the neck to finish the fight with a choke.
And now leather being thrown on both sides. What a fight so far. All right, that's the end of the round, and the fighter has a cut on her nose. So that is something that certainly bears watching moving forward. Cut man racing in there. He'll try to seal that cut. She doesn't seem too bothered by it, but certainly something we'll keep an eye on here moving forward. All right, let's check out some of the action in that previous round. DC, she certainly kept the stat trackers busy with all those takedowns.
All those takedowns and some really nice takedowns. She did a great job of level changing, getting into her opponent, not allowing her opponent to defend before she can secure her takedown.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
It is the fifth and final round. Straight right is there. Throws the teep.
Go after, finish it.
Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Well, she lands another strike to the body here, and the percentage is getting high now in terms of the body strikes landed. Didn't see a lot of that earlier on, making up for lost time here. Always being closing. Busy in the clinch here, the punch is good. And she's got the double leg takedown.
Don't allow her to hold you down. You got this. Keep moving.
Suarez is in half guard now. She's trying to pass here, gets denied.
Got denied because she's so aware, so on top of the grappling transitions.
Well, this is one of the more active rounds we have seen all night long. Both of these women have realized success with the striking, and both seem damaged.
It's always fun when you get a fight like this, where you see the blood on both sides, where you see the swelling on both sides, where you see the concern for both fighters recognizing that, wow, I've got my equal in front of me. Let's see who can push through and get the victory.
So she backs up here and lets her opponent stand up. Man, she's got it all going with the hands, with the feet tonight, and that cut is really becoming a factor now as this fight continues.
Yes, she's got to move today. She's got to get on her bicycle. She's got to get to the middle of the round so that the cut man can get to work. Because the more she's in there, the more she tries to fight face first, the more that cut is going to open up. She's got to get moving.
The takedown is there.
In the half guard.
All right, side control for her now. And you know how heavy she stays with all of that upper body strength. We'll see what she can do from here.
Well, she's got great upper body strength, and that's why she passes, because she doesn't necessarily feel she needs the legs to control her opponents on the ground. So she goes to side control and hopes that you give your back. That's
right.
why you see she has so many rear naked choke submissions.
I would never give you my back.
Don't give me your back.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Cortez. And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through.
That was nice.
Posturing up now. Oh, and she lands a huge strike to the
Fight
head.
back! Fight back!
Half guard position for her here, and if you're the bottom fighter, this is truly a case of pick your poison.
Yeah, you got to pick your poison. And if you're on the bottom, you got to be trying to find a way to escape that bottom leg. You cannot allow your opponent, you cannot allow her to sit on your leg and just throw big damaging strikes. You've got to make sure you're on an elbow control, an underhook, and getting back to your feet.
Suarez is able to protect the eye there with that block, so that is a nice adjustment that the fighter made there to raise the guard and prevent further damage on that cut. Staying busy in the clinch, lands a nice punch there. Well, you could argue this is as good as she has looked on the feet, and she continues to target that facial region. A lot of swelling now.
I'm one of those guys that will make an overstatement. I will talk about how great they look. I don't know And I truly mean, I don't know if she's ever looked better.
Yeah.
She looks like an absolute savage out there tonight. And the work that she has done on her opponent's face shows that.
Yeah, her opponent getting less recognizable by the minute. She's trying to pass the guard here. Ooh, gets denied by the bottom fighter.
She got stopped right in her tracks. Great job by the bottom fighter.
So we go under a minute to go in the fight. Nice ground strikes landed by her here from top position.
Oh, that's getting deep.
And this might just be a matter of time. Great submission defense as she gets out. Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, John, and then he just gets up.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Cortez.
Oh, nice. Another strike gets through from the top position.
She's got side control now. Maybe some of those knee strikes to the body. A lot of different things available to her here.
Now, in the side control, you may feel like the bottom person that you have a lot of outs, but there is a lot of danger in those.
Back and forth action right till the final horn. What a tremendous finish to this one as we go the full 25 minutes. All right,
Ladies
the official
and gentlemen,
decision is now in.
after
Here is
5
Bruce Buffer.
rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges score this contest 50-45. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Tracy Cortez!
All right, well, as she told us she would do in the fighter meeting, she did not allow the wrestler to get off early, and she cruises to the unanimous decision victory tonight.
And no question about it. I mean, she just looked good tonight. She looked good everywhere. Even when she got taken down, she got right back up. She defended takedowns. She was able to land her strikes on the feet. This is the type of performance that really does make you stand up and go, you know what, man, this girl has real potential to be a UFC champion.
And now our tail of the tape for this lightweight scrap. All right, now for the particulars, he is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Daniel Golden Boy Huber. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Bobby King Green.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, Bobby King Green ready to go for round 1. Going to be very interesting to see how he attacks this particular challenge here tonight. At times, Bobby Green has gotten off to a slow start, and other times he's come out guns blazing. How will Bobby Green start tonight? Punches in bunches as he lands another combination there. Really doing a nice job stringing his shots.
He's doing a great job of stringing the shots, taking for a ride. Nice double leg, nice finish. And there you go, again, half guard.
Green getting touched here repeatedly with these ground and pound strikes from the top. Referee's not going to bail you out. Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll. Going to try to take his opponents back here, and he does. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Back to the left hand now, unable to connect. Oh, that's a good strike there by Green. Oh, nice combination there. He is just killing with volume tonight.
Jab, right hand, body shot, kicks. What a masterful show of different techniques and ability to throw in combinations. Controlling the fight behind that jab. Big shots being landed on both sides here.
Nice display of technique by him there on the side kick. Now we'll see if he can follow it up.
Very traditional technique that a lot of guys are using now in the UFC.
Oh, he scored with that uppercut.
Big punches.
Wow, what a head kick. Just over 3 minutes to go now. Green's able to switch his stance here. We'll see how the defense responds. Always busy here in the clinch. Lands a nice punch there. Trying to go to the body here. Unable to find the target. Well, we talked about his reach advantage off the top. Made good use of it there with that punch, DC. Nicely done as he lands a kick to the leg. Nice crack there. Well, he has stayed busy and he has stayed accurate. Nice combination there.
Very accurate. A lot of activity in the hands. Look phenomenal tonight.
And once again, looking for that highlight reel KO with that front kick. Takedown defense holds up.
I mean, this guy is really focused on those punches to the head inside of the clinch.
Nice combination there by Green. Just over 2 minutes, round one. Oh, beautiful straight right hand.
Oh, he's doing a really good job of levitating off the strikes, too.
All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position up the bottom.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Oh, working hard to get back up again, and he's there.
Big knee land right through the opponent's midsection.
There's a kick. Just missed with the straight left hand. Oh, beautiful takedown by him there as he lands another one. He's keeping these stack guys busy tonight.
I mean, over and over, takedown, setting up the submission attempt.
Oh, look out, folks. That is tight.
It looks like it's getting going.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
1 minute to go in the round. Oh, nice transition. Flattens him out now. This could be trouble. Oh, getting leaky now. The hard ground and pound has opened up a cut. And busy as he looks to improve position here. Oh, good movement to avoid that strike from the top. And he's back up again. So the takedowns have been there, as have the get-ups.
Nice.
20 seconds left. Lands a nice straight. Oh, vicious uppercut. Wow. Takedown defense holds up. Oh, effective strike there from the clinch by Green. Round two straight ahead. All right, so the round is over, but not before damage was done. Cut on the cheek, sustained in that round. Cut man in there quickly as usual to try to seal it up.
Hands high, chin's low. Protect yourself.
All right, they attend to the fighter on the stool, and I guess if you are going to be cut open, cheek ain't a bad place for it.
Yeah, it's the best spot, right? You never want to be cut. You never want to be bleeding. But if it's on the cheek, it's as good of a spot as it can be. But you still got to do something different, though, because even though the blood isn't going in your eye, every time you get hit there, it's horrible.
You ready to fight? You ready? Let's do it.
Second round underway. All right, next round is now underway. Do you see any major takeaways after the previous 5 minutes?
That both of these guys are very evenly matched. The matchmakers did a fantastic job when they put these two in the octagon. So even though it wasn't crazy, you got to see high-level mixed martial arts.
Back to the leg kick now. That one's no good. Oh, uppercut lands. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? And he's looking for that left hand. Just missed. Left eye starting to show a little bit. Players watching.
Great job setting up that high kick.
Oh, looking to land unable to find the target. Oh, how clean is that? Nice strike. All right, so we'll see if he goes for another takedown here, and it's the way he's approaching the setup, too, that I think we've liked so far.
I love it, man. I love how he's throwing the left hook and almost pulling himself into his shot. Punch goes as the opponent's hands go up. He slides himself into the dive to try and secure a takedown. Truly, truly high-level striking mixed with unbelievable wrestling.
Well, the more things change, the more they stay the same. He continues to land a high volume of strikes on his opponent at will.
Well, I mean, John, the guy can fight everywhere. And he can fight everywhere, meaning he can fight on the ground, he can fight in the stand-up, and he's also able to do it because his cardio is so good. This is one of the best fighters that we have seen for a long time, and he was showing in this performance.
Well, no feeling-out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other guys.
Yeah, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this was a tough fight. We knew that both guys would be very evenly matched in this fight. But we didn't expect to see this type of war between these two guys.
All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
Well, he keeps going back to the well with that left hand, just out of range. Nice job to get inside and get the single collar tie. Well, straight right hand has been a good weapon for him, and this is with it there. While the striking clinic continues, and he's wise to attack that already damaged area upstairs.
He's attacking that damaged area for the opponent. He's got to get that head moving on an axis. It cannot be straight on the center line. That center line, you got to get off of it. You cannot go forward without moving your head.
Just over 2 minutes now to go in round two. Well, he was a little bit lackluster in round one. You can't say the same here in this second round. He has really picked up the pace. Oh! Feels like the beginning of the end.
Down landing, please. That's a right hand.
So pretty good recovery by the opponent after getting stunned pretty good. Got to capitalize on those opportunities.
I mean, you can't waste these opportunities. You don't get them as often as you'd like. So when you get a guy hurt, you got to find a way to finish the fight.
Well, we told you we'd keep an eye on it, DC. That cut is starting to open up wider now, and he continues to target that area wisely.
Well, when you saw it right away, it wasn't that bad. But as he continues to target it, you can start to see it opening up. Look for him to continue to go down that route to try to get this victory.
Nice running attack to the body lands for him. Oh, big roundhouse attempt, but unable to land. Under a minute now to go in the round. Oh, nice slip there. Great head movement overall by this guy defensively tonight.
He does a great job moving side to side, really mixing up the motion at which he moves.
Well, at this point, hard to blame him for hitting off his right.
You heard him again.
Try to establish that jab. Takedown defense is there. Nice uppercut.
Beautiful block.
Big right hand there. Oh. 10 minutes in the can.
Stop!
All right, I know that I'm not as tough as these athletes, but I'm not sure how much longer he can actually stay in this fight. He's able to make his way back to the stool. There's a lot of blood and a lot of swelling around the mouth. That might actually be a broken jaw at this point in time. All right, back to the stool, and he is officially swole, and I'm not talking about muscles. He is swollen up top.
I mean, he looks bad. It's because he was too stationary. He was on the receiving end of too many big shots. He was beat up. He was battered. He was bruised. And look at all the swelling. It shows that he has taken far too many.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Third and final round here. Oh, man, his leg kicks are outstanding, and you saw a great example of that just there.
And you see his opponent starts to slow
Great shot to the body there, really starting to connect at a high percentage now in the latter stages of this fight.
Nice double leg chase.
A lot of top pressure being applied here. Green gets up, he is back on the feet. Looked like he was in a submissive state on the ground, but he worked hard there to get back to the feet. Well, no surprises, he connects once again, and that looked like it landed right on that.
Right on the cut, and he's targeting it, right? He's looking, you can see him almost putting a laser beam on that cut and just putting his hands on it. It doesn't take much, just keep making it split, showing his opponent that he has no mercy.
Well, when you absorb damage like this, you start to worry about a guy missing the rest of the year. At what point? Oh, massive diving punch, flush to the head. Oh, this could be over soon. Well, nothing in the unified rules says you can't strike from off of your back, and he did well there. Green gets back up. Lands the double jab. Oh, beautiful jab there. It's one thing to have length, of course, it's another to use it effectively. Beautiful job with that jab.
Oh, nice.
All right, so a high amplitude double leg takedown there. Now we'll see what he can do with it to try to advance position on the ground.
You knew that he was going to attack the double because he's such an explosive guy. He got it on the hips, finished the shot very quickly. Fantastic job. He's got to either go southpaw or he has to actually just try to throw the whole kitchen sink at him.
Green shot is blocked. All right, well, that blow is buffeting from that cut with each strike landed, and he continues to effectively target that area.
You know, we are talking about a guy with a super high fight IQ. So when you give him that crimson red is nothing more than something that inspires him.
Yeah, man, crowd loving it. Just a gorgeous shot there to end the fight. Really just the way he drew it up. He found the opening and capitalized on it to the utmost extent. Nicely done to finish the fight. We go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 56 seconds of the third round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Bobby King Green.
All right, so there he is, the man of the hour. What a massive knockout for him to get this win in style tonight.
He did everything he needed to do to find the knockout. Now he can celebrate with his family and friends as they earn this spectacular victory.
And now our tale of the tape for this lightweight fight. To get us started with the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Marlon Chico Dara! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, El Patera Rodriguez!
You ready to fight? Ready. Go.
Fighting out of Chicago, Illinois, of course, by way of Chihuahua, Mexico. Here is the man who has put the UFC on the map in Mexico, the wildly entertaining Yair Rodriguez. He does everything well, but the wrestling and the grappling has caught up with the striking. Unorthodox striker with finishing instincts in all areas of mixed martial arts. Yair Rodriguez once again on the cusp of featherweight contention. And there's that kicking game from Yair Rodriguez on full display early on in this one tonight.
Yeah, Yair Rodriguez is a beast. And you know when you watch him, when you're going into the octagon with him, you've got to always be on high alert because he can hit you from anywhere. And a lot of times, it comes from those kicks. Those very diverse, scary.
Ooh, diving punch.
Take that!
And how much more can he take?
There it is. Now he's running out.
Rodriguez getting work from the top here. These ground and pound strikes very effective. Let's see if he tries to work his way back to his feet.
He's got to be careful here. You can't take all those unanswered strikes. They don't have to be that damaging.
Yeah.
You just got to move.
Well, no surprise there as he lets his opponent stand back up. Oh, nice land there by Yair Rodriguez, DC. There are so many different layers and dynamic strikes in the... Oh, he might be out. Big left hand there inside. Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. Oh, man, I could barely get the Fight Clock sponsor out. These gentlemen are going at it.
They are here to fight tonight. I cannot wait for this fight to continue.
Found the target there with a straight right counter. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue.
Massive knee lands from the title.
Pretty good straight punch there by Rodriguez. Man, it's almost like he's got a rangefinder out there. Just too easy as he connects with another good series of punches there.
If you're boxing this guy and only boxing him, you will be in trouble.
Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight.
Yeah, it's an investment, John. It may not pay dividends right now, but the more you go there, the more damage you do, eventually it will show itself. And right now it's starting to show.
Bottom fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
Back to his feet. Oh, beautiful combination from Yair Rodriguez. You hear a lot of the elite strikers talk about distance management and footwork. Yair Rodriguez has certainly mastered those parts of the game.
Look at the turtle in that kick.
Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body, and he hasn't missed a whole lot tonight.
You didn't expect him to do it this effectively. He's done a fantastic job of following a game plan.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Oh, wow, how about the roundhouse kick? Makes the bad man stop. Oh, big head kick there.
That one snuck in. Nice strike.
Corner's cut above the eye now from that strike, so we'll see how the fighter deals with that definite adversity now. Oh, brutal knee to the body. Nice. Nicely done.
Oh, the separation from the clinch. Pretty good head kick there.
Oh, good series of knees by him there, working the head, working the body. He is going all over the place tonight.
He is using that knee to really dictate where the fight takes place.
Oh, another beautiful body shot there. You see the damage starting to accumulate. Maybe some defense would be wise at this point in the fight.
I think so, John. You can't just get beat up to the body. It doesn't show itself right away. It takes time whenever you're beating somebody up from the body and working your way up to the head. But right now we are starting to see the damage, and you see it not only in the body, but in the reactions of the opponent. Nice takedown defense.
Now some spacing as they exit the clinch. Round 2 next. All right, heading back to the corner now, and we will keep a close eye on things. Vera's got a cut to deal with above the eye, or perhaps better put, the cut man has got to deal with it. We'll see if he can stop the bleeding.
Kicks out there. Punches first.
All right, let us now take a look back at some of the replays, Daniel, from that previous round. And he certainly has the hands and the feet going tonight as he caused a cut there in that previous round.
A lot of times you can't even dream this stuff up, where you fight this well. He has done everything right, and he opened up a massive cut over his opponent's eyes. And now you start to see the blood leak down into the eye, limiting his ability to try to slow him down.
All right, we will see how much that bleeding has stopped as we get ready for this next round. Pretty strong jab there by Vera. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Well, he's looking for that left hand, just out of range, though, with it. Oh, U.S. Island. Is that what we're doing here?
Oh, nice inside trip there. Oh, that was nice. This is a terrible position.
Postures up and delivers a massive ground and pound punch to the head. Would you look at the size of that bruise on his torso? Nasty. Rodriguez closing the distance now, DC. You can just tell he's starting to gain some veteran chops now with several years on this UFC roster. So Rodriguez continuing to manage distance beautifully tonight. He's got his kicking game on point.
He's so long. So Yair uses those kicks to not only brutalize you, but to maintain space. He's a well-rounded mixed martial artist. He's really improved in the wrestling, but also the kicking game will always be what defines Yair.
Swing and a miss with that punch by Yair Rodriguez. All right, so he lands again just like we saw in the last round, realizing a lot of success with his Muay Thai game tonight.
You know, why change it? It's working, and it's working from the very start of the fight. The moment this fight started, you saw the advantage that we predicted was there. He started to take advantage of it early, and now he's continuing to build on that. This kickboxer looks amazing tonight.
So a knockdown for him in the previous round, and you can just see by his body language how confident he is in the striking realm in this matchup.
And you can see his confidence in his posture, but also you can see the effect that knockdown had on his opponent by the way he is approaching.
All right, seems as though his sole focus is attacking that cut, and man, it's getting bad now. A lot of blood flowing.
Yeah, as it should be. He should be focused on getting to that cut, making his opponent pay. He did the work. He opened up the cut. Now it's on him to continue on the path and make the ringside position, come in here and try to stop this fight.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
Awesome separation from his clinch position.
Just over 2 minutes to go in the round. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Leg kick lands.
Yeah, he's got to. He's got to start checking kicks.
Rodriguez gets absolutely melted by that head kick. Right there it is, yet another strike targeting that already bruised area on his body.
Well, you can tell that he had a purpose to come out here, make an investment, and see how it would play out. It seems to be working right now.
He is so sound defensively. Nice job to raise the guard there.
It's the relaxation that allows him to see things coming and block most of the strikes that are coming at him.
Well, it's been a wild fight thus far. Perhaps a contender for some bonus money at fight's end. These guys are going to have to dig deep. They're both hurt.
They're both hurt. You expected it, though. You expected a close fight. You did not expect a war like this, though, where both guys, from the moment they said fight, went forward, got in each other's face, and just beat each other up. It's been tremendous.
Well, he's really starting to land a high number of strikes here in the second round. No denying that he has taken the message from his corner and picked up the pace here in round 2.
Come on, bro. Keep those hands up for me.
Big left hand.
Oh, yes, that one going.
Oh, flying knee to the head. Seconds now remain in the round.
Take a deep breath.
15 seconds. Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Rodriguez is swelling now around that jab area. We'll see if he can make some adjustments and perhaps defensively raise that guard to prevent any further damage.
Take a seat. Now listen.
All right, so the round is over, and you see the cut man not wasting any time as the fighter makes his way back to the stool. The cut man will try to shut that cut on the bridge of his nose and prevent it from becoming a factor here moving forward. All right, so there's the end of the round. Few things in MMA more devastating than a head kick, and nearly produced a knockout for him there.
We talked to him earlier in the week, and he talked about chances to take the kicks high. He got a chance, he took it, he landed that kick, and almost got the fight finished. Let's see if he can go and do that again.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Third round underway. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs, both got the offense going, but now we'll see if one fighter or the other can really take control of what has been a very close fight thus far. Punches in bunches, and he hasn't really shown any signs of slowing down here tonight. I'm not sure how much more his opponent can take. Hard shots landing on both sides here. Well, that left hand has been there at times, not on that attack.
All right, let's go. Let's get those hands going now.
That shot blocked by Marlon Vera.
Oh, nice inside leg kick, yeah.
Swing and a miss with that straight left hand. And he caught the kick. We'll see what he can do with it. Well, new round, same result as he continues to punish the body yet again, just as he did in the previous round. Well, no surprise to see him rinse and repeat as he continues to target that swelling upstairs.
Targeting that swollen eye, getting back after him, making him look, and recognizing that, hey, this is my path. It's working. I'm going to stay on.
Lands the inside leg kick. Well, an incredible fight thus far. Both fighters look like they could be finished at any time. If you wondered about the heart on either side, that question was answered tonight.
Nothing. There are no more questions in regards to these two fighters. Both of these men have been hurt. Both of these men are swollen. They're bloody. They're both, even though they're both willing and ready to continue this fight.
Well, not sure if he's lighter on his feet or what it is, but these last couple of rounds, he's been far more aggressive, a lot more pressure. Oh, he's really starting to light him up now. He's hurt now. Oh, with authority, the body. Back to the jab now, no good. Well, it didn't take him long to get a good read on his opponent. Another good series of kicks there.
He thought the kicks would be the key tonight, and they sure have been.
Oh, big front kick lands flush. Well, I'm not sure if there's a facial fracture of some kind, but the striking approach has certainly worked tonight, and his opponent is hurting for certain.
He's hurting really bad right now.
2 minutes to go in our third and final round. All right, well, he rocked him pretty good, but didn't sort of smell blood in the water, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, blood's in the water. You got to go through. You got to go find the finish. You cannot let him off the hook like that, because now he will be motivated to try to go and hurt you as you hurt him. If you're going to go out on your shield. If you're going out, go out on your shield. Don't just walk backwards. Go. Hurt him bad.
Oh, big left hook there.
Oh, nice elbow.
Nice spinning attack there, and able to land to the body. Well, MMA is a constant exercise in risk mitigation. Oh, he dove and he lands. Wow. Under a minute to go here in our third and final round. Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here. All right, close guard now. You got to be careful, though. He's got a lot of submissions off his back. Another ground and pound strike lands. Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but there's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect us.
Oh, now looking to posture up, and he lands a big head strike. Nicely done there by Vera. So wisely, he continues to attack that area that is cut wide open. When you were fighting, was that something you would do? You see a cut, try to attack it?
It's like a target.
Yeah.
I mean, you want to get your hands on that cut. You want to punch him in it. You want to elbow him in it. Anytime you see your work paying off, you go down the path.
Look how excited you just got talking about punching a dude who's already fighting. You got really excited.
It is, right? And I'm older. I don't even want to fight no more, but I do love a little damage.
All right, let's look back at some of the action, DC. They go the distance tonight, but you got to think he won over the judges with his striking acumen tonight.
Yeah, you got to watch one of the best strikers in the entire UFC. He did everything so well, and in my opinion, he should cruise to a very easy decision.
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges scored the contest 29-27, 30-26, and 30-26. For the winner by unanimous decision, El Pantera Rodriguez.
All right, so Yair El Pantera Rodriguez all smiles after this one, and why not? And when he puts all the skills together as he did here tonight, not only is he one of the more exciting fighters on the roster, but he looks the part of a guy who could compete for a UFC featherweight championship. He has certainly learned from his setbacks, which have been few and far between, and that was maybe the best Yair Rodriguez we have ever seen here tonight. All right, just about ready for live action. Here is tonight's tale of the tape. To get us started with the official introductions, we go inside to the veteran voice of the Octagon. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC flyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Moreno, the Beast Beyond! And now introducing your opponent, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the former UFC flyweight champion of the world, Alexa Grasso.
You ready to fight? You ready? Let's do it.
All right, so here's Alexa Grasso, one of the best fighters in this flyweight division. Came into the UFC primarily as a boxer, but the grappling evolution has truly been a sight to behold. And now it has gotten to a point in terms of the well-roundedness for Alexa Grasso. There is no safe area in mixed martial arts. We'll see if she mixes in the takedowns here tonight. Nice hook lands by her early. A little bit of extra sauce on that one as well. She felt like she'd be able to get inside and did a nice job to close the distance there.
Well, she knew that if she threw it, she had to throw it with intent. That was with intent and landed with a lot of impact. Oh, nice.
So both girls landing right out of the chute. So 1 minute into the fight, and look at these two warriors just going at it. She better be careful, though. You got to think gas tank might become an issue at some point.
The gas tank will become an issue if you fight so reckless. You cannot be this reckless in a fight inside the octagon.
Nice counter jab to snap the head back. Hook to the head there by Grasso. Man, she throws that hook so easily, and there it is again. So just when you thought maybe she might try to mix it up a little bit, not fixing what's not broken.
Don't fix it if it ain't broken. It's landing over and over again. And once again, throwing the same punch, and her opponent has not shown an ability to make her change it.
All right, let's see if she can get back to the hook here. Of course, she'll need a setup here, work off of the jab, and punctuate her combination with that patented hook. Well, she's been good tonight, but she missed with that one. Oh, beautiful body kick by her there. Both fighters starting to open up a little bit. Just over 3 minutes now to go in round one. Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
Huge knee lands to the right. She lands a nasty jab.
Great tempo to her striking game tonight. She is staying busy and a nice series of punches again there.
She's in a great flow state. The hands are flowing, the head.
Oh, she's flying through the air and she lands the knee. Leg kick got home. All right, so she continues to attack the body to great effect. Actually, some redness now underneath the elbow of her opponent.
Yeah, she does a great job of attacking the body in multiple different ways, and it's starting to pay dividends for her.
She connects with the jab. 2 minutes. Nice job to land the straight punch there. So you thought maybe she'd go for the takedown after catching the leg. Instead, decides to go back to her bread and butter, her striking, and certainly found the target there. Oh, short uppercut in the clinch by Grasso. Oh, straight punch. Caught by another right hand. Wow, huge head kick.
Oh, big elbow.
That opened up a cut around her eye area. Gotta shore up the defense.
Yeah, she's gotta move her. Oh, right hand land. There you go.
Well, her striking has been great tonight. Rocked her opponent pretty significantly, but you gotta think there's a little bit of disappointment that she wasn't able to get.
She should be disappointed that she didn't finish the fight. This would look like it was over. If she gets this opportunity again, she's going to go all out to try to win.
Pure gets absolutely tagged by that stiff jab. Back and forth we go. Oh, she's really starting to put together some significant body shots here, attacking both sides now. Able to check that kick as well. Trying to establish that jab once again. Right on the button. With conviction to the body.
Secure that takedown and win the round.
Waning seconds here of this opening round.
Never seen anything like this, J.A. How in the world are these two women still standing?
All right, there's the horn signifying the end of the round, and what a round it was for her. We talked about her power off the top of the show, and she certainly put it on full display there.
Power is what identifies her. She got her hands going, was able to land a big shot, got the knockdown, didn't get the finish, but if she's patient, sets everything up again, maybe she'll find the finish in this round.
All right, so there it is, the end of the round. Somehow she survives and advances after getting knocked down with a big punch there in that round.
She's tough. She's durable. But she cannot continue to take strikes like this. She needs to move her head on the center line. She cannot be a stationary target if she has any desire to win this fight.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round here.
Beautiful kick lands there.
Lots of head movement this round. Lots of head movement.
Trademark inside leg kick there by Pure. And she misses with the left punch there.
Punches and punches. Punches and punches. Let's go.
Also gets plastered with that overhand. Oh, and the high kick lands. Still unable to...
What a nasty flying knee.
Grasso's cut, folks. Nasty. Oh, she is going for some. Just missed with that right hand. Ooh, caught her with the head kick, or so it appeared.
That's a credit to her, being able to disguise that technique and get it to the target.
Big power shot there. All right, so just as we saw in the previous round, she is realizing a lot of success with her kickboxing game tonight, and you can see the confidence growing with every strike.
It's overwhelming for her opponent to be in there with her when she's in this flow state. She's so good at everything she's doing that now the activity is starting to pick up. If she can continue to fight in this way, I wouldn't be surprised if this fight gets finished.
Well, she continues to land to the body, attacking those organs, right? Not a lot of protection there, and you're seeing some visible damage now on the other side.
Visible damage. She's done a tremendous job understanding and recognizing where the weakness was, and she has exploited that, and she's going to continue as she tries to get her hand raised.
Oh, big knee. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. All right, nice job by her to sort of shell up defensively here and prevent any of these shots from getting through.
She has taken no damage because she's so on point defensively.
And with conviction, she moves right into half guard.
Without much effort, she was able to pass from her full guard right into half guard.
Well, she was a little bit hesitant in round one, but she has certainly picked up the pace here in this second round. It took her a while to find her range. She's in a strong striking rhythm now.
Oh, what a kick.
Well, it is not the worst cut we've ever seen in the UFC, but a lot of blood donated. Oh! Both fighters throwing heat now. And
this is a crazy high pace.
under 2 minutes to go in our second round.
She knew this would be a problem if she stayed there. She finds her way out of the clinch position.
Well, not just a high-output fight to this point, but a high-accuracy fight as well. Both fighters have absorbed a lot of damage thus far.
These two women have both fought so valiantly. They have really laid it out on the line tonight, and it's made for a very fun fight.
Well, they don't let you wear headgear, but she don't need it tonight, right? Beautiful job defensively.
She's doing a great job of blocking up top. Nothing of any substance has landed to this point.
Glancing right hand lands upstairs.
Oh, another one.
Well, another miss there. She just hasn't managed her gas tank very well here tonight. She hasn't been efficient with her strikes. And as such, when she is missing, it's very taxing. Not a good look here. Huge shots there. Man, she's hurt her opponent several times in this round. We acknowledge the durability on the other side, but how about just getting aggressive and finishing this fight?
You know, she doesn't take many chances inside the octagon. Right now is a time where she should take chances. She should be going forward, putting a lot of activity out there, trying to end her opponent's night.
All right, right, so now as the cut continues to get worse, it appears as though it's starting to affect her a little bit.
Yeah, it's starting to affect her. You can see it. She's reaching for it. She's pawing at it. She's trying to understand where the blood is coming from. She has got to stay locked in if she wants to win this fight.
Final seconds of the round. And the horn sounds on round two.
Stop.
All right, so there's the end of the round. Big story in this one now. The cut on the bridge of that nose from that strike. The cut man is in there. Should be able to shut this one and potentially prevent it from being a factor here moving forward. All right, so there is the horn. So we will see another round. You thought maybe with that knockdown that could have been the end.
You thought it was over. People don't usually get up from those types of strikes. She took that big punch, continued to plod forward. But if she does not move her head, her night will be over very quickly.
You ready to fight? Ready.
And we are back for our third and final round. Well, how impressive is this young woman? High volume of strikes in the previous round and picking up exactly where she left off here and not really showing any signs of slowing down. She looks like she could go 10 hard fives tonight if need be. Oh, beautiful counter with the jab.
I mean, she's fighting a fantastic fight.
Stuffs the takedown shot there. How good is her takedown, dude? Effective jab there by Fury. Well, seemingly even when she gets her hands up, a lot of these strikes are getting through and looks like some swelling on her head area now.
I mean, swelling on her head. You know, she's getting beat up. Make no mistake about it. She's taking far too many of these shots. What she needs to do is get active in her defense. Make sure that she doesn't get hit with too many of these shots clean. Because while it may not be bad yet, it's only going to get worse.
Great vision, great defensive instincts by her there as she continues to block the majority of these shots coming in.
Her hands are always where they're supposed to be.
Well, we wondered aloud earlier about their tickers. Who would dig deep? They both have, and they have given us one of the better fights in this division all year.
They've given us an instant classic. Both of these women have laid it all on the line. They're beat, they're battered every time they go to the corner. We wondered anyone's going to quit. Neither one does. They come right back out, and they continue to go at each other. It's been so fun.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we got a couple leaks on aisle 5. These women are donating blood tonight, and the fans are the beneficiaries. What a fight.
Yeah, what a fight between these two. They spoke.
Right to the melon. Oh! Down the stretch they come. We're going down to the wire. It has been all action all the time.
I mean, two evenly matched fighters have laid it all out on the line. Let's see who can get the job done as we get to the end of the fight.
Well, how urgent is this fighter down the stretch? She is really lighting her up now. She found her range in the middle of this fight, and she is making up for lost time. Oh, man, she is really starting to leak out of that eye area. We might get a stoppage soon.
Yeah, we may get a stoppage. I mean, she has been beat.
Oh, my goodness. It's like the American Red Cross in the octagon tonight. Blood donation on both sides, and somehow both women still fighting through.
I mean, John, at some point we got to ask. Oh!
There's that left hand. 2 minutes and change to go in our third and final round. Oh, man, it's really hard to watch at this point in time as her opponent just continues to target that bloody area around her.
Well, it's just advanced. From the very start of the fight, she got cut, and now she's dealing with a massive cut that is just leaking blood. She's got to be very smart defensively.
Oh, this could do it.
She's getting up, yep.
They're going at it now. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. What an atmosphere in this arena. Fans don't come out for defense, and this fight has been all offense all the time. Unbelievable will on both sides.
Unbelievable will, unbelievable action. These two have done such a great job of just emptying the gas tank. There have been moments in this fight where you wonder aloud whether or not either of these women would make it to the end. We are 1 minute left in the fight. Both have cuts. Both of them are bruised. Both of them have been beat up. But we have had one of the best fights we've seen in a very long time.
Another knockdown! Might get the TKO here. Oh, she continues.
Can't take pictures now. She has to react. She has to go chase the finish.
Oh, big left. 30 seconds now to go in the round. Yours an absolute mess right now. There is blood everywhere. I wouldn't be surprised at all to see them call in the ringside physician between rounds.
Nice punch to the head.
Final seconds of this fight. That is as clean a knockout as you will ever see, and certainly the signature win of her career today.
You don't get many like this. She said that she was going to knock her opponent out, and that is exactly what she did. What a performance.
Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 59 seconds of the third round, declaring the winner by knockout, Manon, the Beast Beyond!
Well, there she is, and you can be sure there's going to be a long line at the after party tonight after what she was able to accomplish tonight.
I mean, she will be as popular tonight as she's ever been, because no one forgets a knockout like this. It'll be on TV. It'll be on the news. It'll be available everywhere she turns for the next few weeks, and this is a massive moment for her.
our tale of the tape for this welterweight fight. To get us started, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Amari Wolverine Hernandez. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Jeff Hands of Steel Neal.
You ready to fight? You ready? Let's do it.
All right, here's the UFC welterweight contender, Jeff Neal. We'll see if he can get off to a good start in this round. Many would argue that he is Fortis MMA's best chance for a UFC title. The General Safe Saud entrenched in his corner here tonight, and he believes if Jeff Neal can finish an opponent on this level, he'll be hard to deny as the #1 welterweight contender. Ooh, he didn't see that one coming. Beautiful combination up top. Oh, and he tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Neal. Takedown defense holds up.
He does a great job getting out of that clinch position.
Keep pushing. It misses every time.
Trading huge shots. Let's see who's going to be the last man standing.
Oh, tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Jeff Neal. Well, he's certainly keeping busy, DC, connecting with most of the punches he's thrown.
I mean, punches in bunches. He's doing a great job.
Oh, high-level stuff here with the ground and pound by Moreno. What a strike from off of his back. Setting up for an arm lock now.
What tight arm bar.
Oh, that arm is in real trouble.
He's got it isolated. He's looking to finish.
Continuing to work for a submission here.
He's going to have to fight to get this in.
Oh, gives up on the submission now. We'll see where he goes from here. All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. So the crowd absolutely loving it as these fighters work their way back to the feet.
The fighters are back to their feet now, and they can take in the applause because they deserve it after that grappling exchange. Another takedown land. He passes the half.
Decent right hook attempt, but it's no good. Gets crushed with that hook. Lands the left hand again. All right, so he lands another hook there. He's already landed several in the round, really starting to find some consistency with that weapon.
He's finding a home for that hook. He does a phenomenal job of keeping the elbow tight, really twisting his hip into that punch.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Big knee lands there. All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut is opened up. Oh, that one landed, yep.
All right, you see his high-level footwork here, maybe trying to set up that hook shot again, potentially.
You could tell, John, he's setting a trap. He's trying to walk his opponent back into his hook side, his big power side. So he'll keep making out little punches with no intent to land, just to get his opponent where he needs him to be to land that kill shot.
Takedown defense holds up. Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides. Nice hook there by Jeff Neal.
He's got great kicks also. He needs to be throwing more kicks in this fight. He hasn't thrown many at all. Beautiful strike.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Massive left hand. Ankle pick. Well, no denying that he rocked him, but couldn't quite get the finish.
He hurt him real bad, but he couldn't find the shot that would put him to sleep. He threw a lot of punches, but he couldn't get the one to land on the button that would end the night.
So we crossed the 30-second mark in our opening round. Well, you don't blame him for continuing to badger that cut. Things are getting bloody, champ.
Yeah, you got to be careful now because as it bleeds, you got to worry about the blood going into the eye. Now it's time to start being on high alert.
Nice jab by Jeff Neal. The final seconds. Neal's cheek looks like it's cut. Yes, it is starting to bleed a little bit now. Second round, straight ahead. All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure. But nonetheless, this could be a factor now moving forward. Well, if you're the replay guy, a lot to like in that previous round. A lot of damage being inflicted.
Yeah, I mean, and look at the swelling now, John. He wasn't doing what he needed to do to move his head, and he's paying for it. You cannot allow for an elite-level mixed martial artist to connect at that rate and think that you will not be wearing the damage. He's wearing it now. I'm interested to see what changes he makes to give himself an opportunity.
Round 2 underway. All right, next round is now underway. Hopefully the action continues at a high level. Pretty good first 5 minutes.
Pretty good first 5 minutes. Both of them can really pick it up. Let's see who decides they're going to lead the dance as we go forward.
Takedown defense is there. Oh, he's got the hands going. Well, now that cut in the eye area, Daniel, becoming a major storyline. He's got to be careful.
He's got to be very careful and address it right now before it gets to the point that there's nothing he can do about it.
Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue.
The fighters separate. Oh, he did a great...
Oh, how about the ankle pick there? Well, with the single leg, the double leg's not working. Deep into the well, and the ankle pick was there for him.
Boy, you got to keep digging into that toolbox. He has so many different attacks. We saw that right now with that beautiful ankle pick.
Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective with their strikes in this one.
Yeah, both guys have been affected. Both guys have been beat up. It's a very competitive fight. Let's see who has the heart to carry them through these very tough moments.
Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound. Beautiful ground and pound. And now he's got his opponent cut.
Oh, back up again. You can't hold a good man down. Throwing that jab yet again out of range. Back and forth we go. Well, I think I can smell the blood at this point in time. That canvas didn't look like that a few fights ago. Blood is flowing from that cut with every passing strike.
Every strike. And it burns. John, it burns so bad. When you get cut like that, every time a shot lands, it just burns. So this guy needs to try to find a way to not take and limit the damage he's taking to this cut. Easier said than done.
Akhmedov's in half guard. Well, a really good second round for him thus far. After a somewhat lackluster first round, he has found the rhythm and found his striking range. Scary proposition for the opponent now here in round 2. Akhmedov's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling. Nice job to slip off the center line there. His head movement has been a huge factor defensively in this fight.
You can never be a stationary target, so even if the feet aren't moving, you got to be ready to slip that head at a moment's notice.
Oh, how about that? Strong reversal on the ground. Man, that is loud. Another strike lands for the kickboxer. He really found that flow state pretty early in this fight, and he hasn't looked back.
He found it really early. And when this guy gets into his groove, he is hell on wheels. And right now he is showing why he is such a high-level, high-regarded kickboxer. He is outclassing this guy. Caught that. Now, there's danger in that, too, because when you start reaching out to catch that kick, you're jumping out of kick. You're in a lot of trouble.
We'll see if he tries to change levels here. Trips his opponent with the ankle pick.
An ankle pick takedown. We're so used to seeing single, double, high crotches. When an ankle pick is hit, you applaud the guy doing the technique.
Oh, left leg. Oh, and so now he lands another combination, so it's never just one shot. There's always 2 or 3 coming behind.
A lot of times people throw singular strikes. Not this, gentleman. This man is stringing 4, 5, 6 in a row. What a great job.
It's getting really hard to watch him absorb shots on that eye. I wonder if the referee's thinking about calling the doctor now.
Well, John, the entirety of the fight, that has been the target of his opponent. He has not adjusted defensively, and now he's paying for it. Now, somebody's going to have to save him.
All right, so when is too much too much? I mean, I'm not sure I need to see this fighter absorb any further damage here today.
He's hurt. That's how you finish a fight.
Fighters separate from the clinch.
Hurt again.
Just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming. So back to the drawing board for him, but for the winner, this is certainly exactly what he was looking for here tonight. Bruce Buffer has your decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 29 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Jeff Hands of Steel Neal!
Oh, well, there he is after a huge knockout win tonight. You going to the after party or what?
I mean, I'm heading over there right now, John. I'm asking the producers, how soon can I get up? Because it's going to be a party over there. Not only because of the knockout, but that extra bonus check he's going to be carrying to the club tonight.
All right, so you can sort of feel an uptick in terms of the crowd energy. A lot of these fans came to watch this man who you think has the skill set to be a future UFC champion.
I do, John, and I will go on record saying it. I believe this kid has a huge future ahead of him. He has a ton of skills. He checks all the boxes. He's got the wrestling, he's got the grappling, he's got the cardio, he's got the toughness. He can do it all. But it is on him now to make good on all the work that him and his team have done to put him in this position.
And the UFC, as you well know, does a masterful job with the matchmaking. When a fighter is this hyped and gets to this point of their career, they give him a guy who they think can beat him. We'll see how he handles this challenge tonight. All right, so here's the former UFC flyweight champion, the assassin baby, Brandon Moreno, first Mexican-born UFC champion, and remarkably made his pro debut all the way back in 2011 in Tijuana when he was 17 years of age.
I mean, a baby. The guy was a baby, and still today, proven to be one of the best fighters in the world. He has a tremendous skill set, great grappling, great wrestling, great boxing, unbelievable cardio, and that Mexican spirit, that fighting spirit that carries him through the tough times. I will stand out here on a limb and tell you, I did not expect this from Brandon Moreno.
Yeah.
But to see him overachieve has truly been something special. Let's see if he gets the job done tonight.
And, of course, as many of you know, he is now training in the United States of America, and that, of course, has led to some big results of late. Huge spot for the assassin baby, Brandon Moreno, here tonight. our tail of the tape for this flyweight fight. All right, now for the particulars inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the co-main event of the evening. It's time! This fight is 5 rounds in the UFC flyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, the pride of St. Louis, Charles Energy Johnson. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Brandon, the Assassin Baby, Moreno.
Herb Dean is your referee. He's the third man in the octagon tonight.
Good.
All right, so here he is, the former UFC flyweight champion, Brandon Moreno. And when we asked him in our fighter meeting about ways to win this fight, he talked a lot about the jab, but he also believes if this fight hits a transition and goes to the ground, he will have a decided advantage in the jiu-jitsu round. Let us see if it plays out that way. Out of range with that kick attempt. All right, early action here, and no surprise to see an early takedown attempt. Takedown defense holds up so far.
Well, in training camp, he had to have known that this would be the approach, so they have spent a ton of time defending takedowns to ensure that they're fighting in their most comfortable position.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Straight punch. Fast pace here in the early going. So much ad nauseum about this trend of leg kicks in MMA, but oftentimes only a few can cause real visceral damage, and now you see the weapon.
Yeah, you start to see him looking from the damage from the kicks. This guy did not address those kicks early, and now he's paying for it.
Well, he's doing a nice job here blocking these shots. The chin is tucked, the hands are high. Pretty good job defensively thus far.
Great job defensively. He's seeing everything coming.
Nice body shot.
Quick jab lands out.
Nice. Nicely done. Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there.
Lands a nice leg kick.
Just over 3 minutes to go.
Oh, nice takedown defense.
He's looking for that left hand. Not there.
Nice body shot there.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Oh, perfect execution on the low kick. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Oh, nice punch there in the clinch. Oh, they're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing.
He's putting all of himself into that kick.
Well, that one should leave a mark. Outstanding leg kick employed there by Moreno. Push kick there to the body. Shot to the body now blocked by Brandon Moreno. And there he goes, lands another combination. His cardio's so good that it allows him to put forth this type of output and pace.
When his opponent is done at 2, he is stringing together 4, 5, 6 more different strikes. You don't do that without having fantastic cardio.
Oh, he cut a nasty cut on his lip. That one bears watching. Seconds to go in the opening round.
And that's danger in the engagement there.
Moreno gets hit with a kick. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Now goes to the uppercut. Strike landed pretty cleanly there. He missed with that jab attempted. Moreno's lower starting to show signs of swelling. All right, so the commitment to the takedown pays off. After several failed attempts, he finally gets his first takedown. Now let's see what he can do with it.
Strong reversal there.
And he's able to work his way back to his feet. Well, he has really come out aggressively to start this fight. He's staying technical, but we have certainly seen an uptick in the volume and the output compared to his previous fight. Good start for him here tonight. And now they're being thrown on both sides. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. All right, here, final seconds of round one. Oh, that body kick couldn't have felt good. That horn sound means we have reached the end of round one. All right, that's the end of the round. You see the cut on his forehead. The blood is trickling down. So we'll see if that becomes an issue or more of a factor here later in this fight.
You're doing absolutely awesome. I want you to punch.
Well, that was a damaging 5 minutes. We'll see how he can recover over this 60 seconds. We'll show you some replays now from that previous round.
He was on the receiving end of some big blows, and he wasn't moving his head well. His head was on the center line. He was a stationary target, and his opponent opened up a nasty cut on him. He has got to move his head to limit the damage that he's taking.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous round.
Yes, it wasn't a firefight. It wasn't two guys throwing the kick at each other. But you did see times when it came together and you saw the skill level of these two fighters.
Just out of range with the straight left hand. Perfect execution as he gets the single leg takedown. Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
This pace is just absurd, and he has kept it up throughout the fight. Shades of Max Holloway against Calvin Kattar, punches in bunches.
I mean, being there, watching Max Holloway do what he did was super impressive. So to even list this performance alongside that tells you how this guy is fighting tonight.
Moreno gets another takedown. Largely, he's a striker, but the wrestling is there tonight. Moving his head on the ground here, avoiding a lot of these big shots. He's having his way with him here. And he is back up to his feet.
As he gets close, he's out of the kicking range, so he'll change his stance.
Lands a strike there. Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect on a high volume of strikes here. Whiffs on the right hand. Going back to his patented kicks here, but unable to find the target there. Fighter lands a takedown well done. We go 2 minutes down here in the second round. Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Working from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Brandon Moreno. Oh, and he's back up again. Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive than we saw in round one, and now starting to find himself in the pocket. Oh, he landed a near-perfect knee strike there. Well, DC, no denying he's winning this fight. And it's got to feel pretty good if you're a fighter. You put in the work, and it all comes together on fight.
When it all comes together, nothing feels better. Go out there and implement the game plan that you guys have worked on in training camp, and it goes as desired. Nothing feels better.
Well, not exactly what we thought we would see out of this jiu-jitsu fighter. He's had a lot of success on the feet, and I think this is why sometimes the film can lie if you lean too heavily.
Absolutely. I mean, you think you're coming in here to fight a grappler. This guy looks like a boxer tonight. His hands have looked crispy. His kicks, everything that he is doing
has worked, and I think this is partly due to the fact that you think he's trying to take you down, when in reality, this guy can fight everywhere. Oh, nice uppercut there.
What a great sequence by him, mixing up his strikes and once again targeting that already damaged, swollen area upstairs.
That's exactly what he should do. You know, we are talking about a guy that is so talented, that is so disciplined, that when he can see swelling like that, he's going to continue to attack it.
Big shots being landed on both sides here. Fighters separate from the clinch now. Less than a minute now to go in round 2. Well, a case of pick your poison here. If you drop the elbow defensively to lessen the body damage, you open yourself up upstairs. He is in some serious trouble now.
There's a huge flying knee.
Big right hook coming, it's blocked.
Ooh, head kick lands, he's hurt.
All right, again, he shoots for a takedown here and unable to get it. So the takedown defense reigns supreme yet again.
The takedown defense is holding up, Johnny. He's doing a great job of keeping his feet going backwards, sprawling back to the hip, and anticipate the shots coming. Very well done.
Oh, he continues to land a high number of strikes in this round. Really hasn't let up when it comes to his aggressiveness. Certainly have to be mindful that you don't gas out, but you gotta like the output on display here. Hashtag swollen. His face is starting to close, my man.
It looks really bad. I mean, early in the fight, we talked about addressing things right now. He didn't do that, and now it seems as though he's going to pay for it.
All right, well, 1 minute of end swell can only do so much. Let us look back at some of the damaging strikes in that previous round.
It doesn't seem like it's going to do much, and if it does, he can't take any more of these shots. He was too stationary. He took everything square on the target. He's got to move his head, and he's got to be proactive instead of reactive in terms of his defense.
Ready.
Third round underway. All right, another round is now underway. Pretty good previous 2 rounds. We'll see who makes the requisite adjustments now moving forward.
The adjustments are going to be the key, John. When you're doing everything you're trained to do, and it stays this close, you got to really switch it up. Your corner was able to relay that message to their fighter better and clearly.
Well, just as he did in the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down. Scary, scary proposition for the opponent. Oh, man, I mean, how much can one man take? He certainly doesn't look like he did when he walked out here just a few moments ago.
He's almost unrecognizable.
All right, good job by him there to raise the guard and protect his head.
He's doing a good job of keeping the guard high, blocking his head, making sure he's not taking those damaging strikes up top.
Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover, and it's almost like he let him off the hook.
Kind of let him off the hook. He needed to really put his foot on the gas to try to find that finish.
And they separate after exiting the clinch. Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. All right, so look at that. A cut has been... Oh, he lands a massive kick here. Back to the well with that right hand. It's no good. All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he's currently out from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
Push kick there to the body. Oh, he has landed a high volume of strikes in this round and really hasn't let up. When it comes to his aggressiveness, the striking has been on point every step of the way. Careful to not gas out, but you gotta like the output here down the stretch. Under 3 minutes to go in our third round. Takedown defense holds up. Yeah, left hook found its target. Another takedown attempt, not there. Busy in the clinch, lands that punch.
Now they separate.
Oh, double jab there by Brandon Moreno. Both fighters throwing heat now. push kick there to the body.
You can catch a body kick, but you got to step off to the side. You just can't take it clean.
That's a perfect scramble right there. Beautiful transition. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Rips the body there for good measure. Under 2 minutes to go in round 3.
Nice punch land goes to the top.
Takedown defense holds up. Oh, level change. Nice trip to get the takedown. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Just missed on the overhand left. Good head movement there. Right now, a little separation between the two fighters.
Trading huge shots. Let's see who's going to be the last man standing.
Well, you're starting to see the damage now, bleeding from his cheek. You wonder if the offensive fighters can start to get frustrated here. Most, if not all, of these shots are getting blocked.
They're getting blocked because he's fighting one of the best defensive fighters in the UFC.
A lot of different looks. He switches to southpaw now.
Nice diversity in the attack.
Well, we may have the best cut men and women in the business, but I'm not sure they're going to be able to do much with that cut. It continues to widen with every passing stroke.
And you're fighting a great fighter. It's hard to deal with the damage of the cut while dealing with the level of the fighter in front of you. Right now, you've got to do something different to try and change the way that this fight is playing. What a nasty flying knee to the head.
Takedown attempt late, and it's good. Oh, he's back up again. You gotta like that. And that'll do it. 15 minutes in the books. All right, there's the end of the round. Back to the stools we go. And you hate to speculate, but that looks like a broken jaw to me. It's very rare to see that type of extreme swelling around the mouth. All right, so back to the stools we go. They say defense wins championships, and he has not defended well tonight.
He isn't trying, or at least it doesn't seem like he's trying. He has got to move his head. He's trying to react when the punch is already coming, and that's not working. If he takes many more of these shots, this fight is going to be stopped due to the swelling.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
We have arrived at the 4th round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Oh, well timed with that tee. Lunges forward with a left there. Spinning back fist. Oh, pretty good technique as he lands the side kick, DC.
Real nice technique to land that side kick. He did a great job of getting that leg up and then right to the target.
And now some distance as they pull apart.
I give one, I take one. You give one, you take one. That's how this fight is being played out.
Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised.
Back to his feet. Strong defense here as the hook to the head is blocked. Man, look at him load up on that right. Scoop and shoot. Moreno's really taking aim at that cut right now, and hard to blame him, right? They might even call him a ringside position. He is continuing to target that area. Straight punch is true.
He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
That's a big hook. just a merciless approach here on the ground, continuing to target that cup. Oh, nice shot landed from the bottom.
Keep those hands up for me. Scramble.
All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke. Beautiful transition.
Moreno's able to flatten him out, really pressing on him now. Opponent's belly flat on the mat. Just over 2 minutes to go. Oh, favoring position over submission.
Very smart decision. You never want to value the submission over keeping dominant position.
All right, side control now. Look at the torso on the right side. Major bruising, and it's only getting worse. All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back.
Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Oh, nice strike landed there by Brandon Moreno. Clean with the right hook.
Well, not sure if I should knock his fight IQ, but it seems like he's sort of playing around here. It feels like the finish is there for the taking.
Yeah, the finish is there. And he needs to take his time to try and find it. Don't rush. Be patient. And in that patience, you'll find a punch or kick that will put your opponent out. Look at how he drives his knees right into his opponent's midsection.
Trips the body there.
He's hurt bad. Look at that. Recognize he's about to lose position.
How about the speed on that reversal there? I mean, I know you can get out of some bad spots, but not with that type of speed.
You cannot allow him to get leverage on the bottom. What a sweep.
Straight right hand counter, useful. And there's the buzzer indicating the end of round 4. All right, so the cut man is hustling in, and the ringside physician you can see there is monitoring the action as well. The swelling on the mouth is getting out of control, and we might actually have a jaw fracture here, DC. All right, as they attend to the damaged fighter, we will re-rack some replays for you. A lot of damaging strikes landed by the opposition in that previous round.
Well, him just not really paying attention on the defensive side has made his opponent look like an absolute world beater. He's a good fighter, but he has never looked this good, and that is partly because his opponent is not defending.
You ready to fight? Ready.
So here it is, folks, 5th and final round. Oh, nice jab to the head by Brandon Moreno. Oh, that's a heavy kick downstairs. Knee to the body. Blocked. Missed with that attempt. Oh, he lands the flying knee. Takedown defense is there. Oh, massive knee to the head. Counters with a left punch. Well, you really hope that damage like this doesn't... Oh, he gets up here, but he is on wobbly legs. Oh, great. I mean, you got to be kidding me with that knockout. If that is not the #1 play on SportsCenter tonight, I'm not sure what would top it. One of the best knockouts we've seen all year.
In a very long time. I have not seen someone look this good. He promised us something, and he delivered with that beautiful knockout.
Bruce Buffer to wrap it up.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 56 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout, the pride of St. Louis, Charles Energy Johnson.
All right, so there he is, the man of the moment, celebrating one of the bigger knockout victories of his career. And got to be nice sometimes with all the hard work that you guys put in when it goes down exactly the way you drew it up.
A lot of people talk about doing certain things. It's harder to deliver on those promises you make to the public. Tonight, he did exactly that. Congratulations.
All right, well, you could argue his kickboxing is as good as anyone's in this division, but this is a mixed martial arts fight, and you got to think that a lot of people in this division are going to try to put him on his ass.
Well, you have to. If you're standing with this guy, if you're stuck on your feet fighting this man, you're constantly in trouble. So you've got to give him mixed looks. But I'm going to tell you, he has been very impressive in this regard. He has shown an ability to stay upright, defend takedowns just enough to give himself a chance. And because of that, he has had a lot of success at the start of his UFC career.
And he's brought in a lot of fans from the kickboxing world. So let's see if he can produce for all the masses watching around the world tonight. All right, so here is Sean Strickland, no longer the champion, but still one of the best 185-pounders in the world. He's got that high guard and outstanding boxing style. That says nothing of the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt that he hasn't had to lean upon in recent big-time UFC fights. But this man is known for having outstanding cardio. He lives in the gym. He is a born fighter. And unlike a lot of men and women on this fight night, he loves fight night. He is able to channel those nerves in the proper way. And all eyes are on Sean Strickland in another massive spot here tonight. Well, there has already been a lot of UFC history here at Toyota Center in Houston, Texas. More where that came from tonight. And we are ready to go with two of the best athletes in the sport. Our tale of the tape for this middleweight fight. We send it inside the octagon. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Hernandez! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the former UFC middleweight champion of the world, Sean Strickland!
All right, Herb Dean, third man in the octagon for this one.
Ready. Good.
All right, we get another look tonight at the UFC middleweight contender, Sean Strickland. Gotta love the attitude. I mean, this man has an edge punch, there's no doubt about it. And not afraid to trash talk a little bit while the fight is going on. But rest assured, he has been a picture of focus this week. He understands the magnitude of this stylistic challenge, and he believes that if he can emerge victorious, he will be next in line for the middleweight title. Making all these shots count. And now he's got the back. Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
Now some separation. Anthony Fluffy Hernandez gets caught with that punch. He'd be wise to get those hands up.
Oh, he hurt him bad with a jab.
Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. All right, they separate. Now we'll see who can get off in space.
Oh, nice double leg, guys.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Hernandez is in half guard. Postures up now and lands the vicious head strike.
And another one. Another strike from the top lands for him.
Anthony Hernandez is able to transition back to side control now. Nicely done. A series of punches from the top here by Anthony Fluffy Hernandez. And he's back up.
He gets to the single collar drive. Looks in, but keep that elbow tight and throw punches with his free hand.
Nice jab by him there. He's going nose hunting tonight, huh?
Yeah, he's great with the jab. But not only as a setup, he really is trying to get damage off every time he throws his punch.
Working off the jab, it's good.
So he needs to mix it up. He needs to start kicking more.
So another takedown here by Fluffy Hernandez.
This is where he wants to be.
Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top. And he's back to his feet. Good sign for him there. Oh, he tags him with the straight hand there. Nice job by Sean Strickland.
And then he throws it over there.
Good series of punches by him there. He has certainly had no trouble finding the range tonight.
He is finding and targeting with everything he throws. He's mixing it up beautifully.
Right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the body with all of his strikes.
Well, his opponent has not done anything to deter him. He should keep doing this, keep going to the well until his opponent finds an answer, because right now, he seems lost to it.
Going for that patented rear naked choke now.
Oh, he's got him in a choke here.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed. Be careful here.
Oh, that's got to be discouraging as he gets right back up again.
And he has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg.
Oh, nice transition there. You call that a reversal?
Yeah, you turn your defense into offense. Defensively, you switch positioning, you go right on the offensive. That's exactly what he did.
Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Fluffy Hernandez. Looks as though he will let his opponent stand back up. Yes.
Gets to the single collar tie.
Oh, he lands another takedown here, just doing a nice job not telegraphing his shot. Clean entries. The Olympian's got to like what he sees.
I mean, over and over, he gets to the legs. Oh, nice headlock. Now he's in trouble.
Oh, great submission defense. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now, because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in, and you got all your rear choke submissions.
15 seconds remain in the round.
He's getting active. Lands another combination.
Fluffy's nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it here in the middle of this fight. All right, so the round is over, and you see some obvious bleeding now. Looks like the cut is on the nose. Yes, it is. Cutman will try to get in there and shut it, but of course, as soon as he absorbs a strike this next round, that thing could reopen. Certainly bears watching here moving forward. All right, back to the stools for 60 seconds. That gives us a chance to re-rack some replays, including what we believe is the strike that caused the cut on his nose.
Yeah, beautiful strike that lands, causes this cut, opens him up on the bridge of the nose. It's not a bad cut, but if he continues to go forward, his opponent is a sniper, and he's going to keep hitting him in that same spot. Move your head. Really choose the time in which you're going to advance to try to get to this guy. You got to be careful, though, because he is so good at picking his shots.
And, of course, it's hard to know the extent to which that has compromised his breathing, but that corner was fired up. They want him to be nervous, defensively sound, as this fight continues. All right, what do you think? Another takedown attempt here. It seems like every time he's gone to the well, it's been there tonight.
When you're that successful with any one thing, why would you change it? He's going to shoot for another takedown, and I would almost be willing to bet he's going to secure it.
I'll take your action.
Okay.
So the blood really starting to flow. Every time that area gets targeted, that cut's getting worse.
It's getting worse and worse, and you see the blood starting to come down. That is when you start to watch the fighter to see what type of effect it's starting to take on him, whether or not he's reaching for it, whether or not he's confused by where it's at. You got to start to watch his reactions now as we go forward.
All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. He talked to us a lot about pace and pressure, and he has certainly kept up his end of the ball.
I mean, the cardio is fantastic tonight. He is pushing at a level that we have not seen him fight before. This is shades of Colby Covington, Max Holloway, those guys that can fight all night. He is showing you that he has done the work in the training room, and it's on full display tonight. Another big takedown.
Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. You know, sometimes when you play basketball, you're in the zone. This dude's in the zone.
This guy's throwing his basketball in the midst of the ocean. He can't miss with anything that he throws. Every kick lands. Every punch lands. He has just outclassed this guy on the feet. You have got to find a way to change the way that this fight is playing out, or your night's going to end very early.
Well, he continues to stay busy. What do they say, DC? Punches in bunches?
Punches in bunches. He's landing them upside his opponent's head over and over again. Oh!
Fluffy's blocking well now. You see the fighter raise the guard to protect that obviously damaged nose.
And now some separation.
Well, this Muay Thai practitioner clearly fighting out of his style tonight, but realizing a lot of success with his takedowns. I guess he was sick of you calling him just a one-trick pony.
I called him a one-trick pony, and I think he might have tried to take down early. It worked, and he goes, you know what? I'm going to keep going to the well. He can't stop him. Why should I change it? The level changes have looked great. The finishes have looked great. His intensity on his takedowns has looked great. He's doing everything right. I cannot critique this man anymore.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Under 2 minutes now to go in the round. Nicely done. Hernandez has got a bruise now starting to appear on the right side of his body. Connects now with the 1-2.
Oh, nice takedown defense.
All right, so a good job by him here. He continues to block these shots. Seems to see them coming a mile away.
He sees them coming a mile away, and he's blocking, he's rolling, he's slipping. He's doing a great job.
So a much different approach for him here in this second round. He was a little bit tentative in round one, a little bit of a feeling out process. Now he has clearly found his rhythm, found the range. We'll see if he can continue with more activity here in round two. Lands with the ground and pound here. Another ground and pound strike gets home.
He passes the half guard.
Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home. Oh, pinpoint accuracy on the hook right there, DC.
That is a tremendous strike. Like Alex Pajeda, you develop a great hook, you can end nights of your opponents.
Takedown attempt late in the round, and he gets it. 30 seconds to go in round 2. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Hernandez. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there. Working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Posture's up now and lands a devastating strike to the head. There's another ground strike for good measure. 2 rounds in the books.
All right, take a seat, bud. Awesome. I love what you're doing out there. That striking is on point, okay? We knew this is where we're going to be, so let's get out there. Let's stay sharp.
All right, so there's the horn. That means it's the end of the round, and a lot of good offensive wrestling work from him over those previous 5 minutes.
I mean, great offensive wrestling. Every time he changed levels and got to his opponent's legs, he was able to secure the takedown. Let's see what type of fatigue his opponent will carry into the next round.
All right, next round is now underway. Do you see any major takeaways after the previous 5 minutes?
That both of these guys are very evenly matched. The matchmaker did a fantastic job when they put these two in the octagon. So even though it wasn't crazy, you got to see high-level mixed martial arts.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Short uppercut here in the clinch by Strickland. Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever. Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be head-hunting the entire time. I like this. I like this approach.
Swing and a miss by Strickland. Oh, nice slip there. It sounds simple, right? Hit and don't get hit. But this guy's defense has been sharp tonight.
Cat and mouse. You got to play cat and mouse. Hit and don't get hit. He does a great job of that.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Well done to catch the kick. We'll see what he can do.
Jab, snaps the head back.
Gets to the single collar tie now.
Switch knee lands to the body.
He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot.
Oh, a nice straight there by Sean Strickland. Nice double leg takedown attempt there, and you got to think that's something that's going to give him confidence moving forward in this fight.
A lot of confidence when it happens that easily. He took a shot, he got a takedown. What now will stop him from doing it over and over again?
Strickland gets up, he is back on the feet here. And both fighters exchange in the pocket. Hernandez's cut on his nose is just pouring blood at this point. And now some separation. Well, DC, headgear's not allowed, but he has raised the hands, and he's doing a nice job protecting the dome.
He's doing a great job.
Back to the feet now. Right now they separate. Well, this is exactly the sense of urgency you're looking for. Try to take the judges out of it. He is lighting them up now. Oh, that'll snap your head back. Beautiful combination. Fluffy's eye appears to be closing up by the second. No, rocked him, but couldn't finish it.
He rocked him, he hurt him bad. He couldn't find that one shot to close the door. Could not shut the lights off. And now, he's tasked with trying to find that shot again.
Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides. Fluffy's nose is unrecognizable. It is mangled. It is cut open. I think it's probably broken at this point in time. Surgery next week, but now we'll see if mentally, physically, he can stay in this fight. Oh! Gets back to his feet. Big shot on the feet.
goodness, what a fight.
Right hook to the head. All right, so maybe he goes for another takedown here, and it's the setups too, right? He's not blindly shooting from the outside. Maybe he'll get him down again.
He's doing a fantastic job of setting up his takedown.
Judo throw. Let's see if he can capitalize and lock up a sub.
You got to try to find whether or not she's going to land ground and pound here or if you're going to go to submission.
Oh, that rear naked choke is tight. Oh, that was deep, but he got out.
That was beautiful submission defense by this guy.
And now he reverses position. Wow. Good body work with that hook by Anthony fucking Hernandez. Well, he just hasn't been efficient with his strikes here tonight. There's another swing and a miss. And at this point, if he can't preserve some stamina moving forward, this is going to end up being an awfully long night. Well, we thought that's how it might play out. There it is, right on cue. 15 seconds to go. Fluffy's an absolute mess. Referee might have caught an eye of the inside position right there. They might stop this fight. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Nice short uppercut clenched by Strickland. That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds. All right, well, that's the end of the round, and we will go right into the corner of the fighter with that brutal cut on his nose. Really, really bad here. You got to think they're going to, at the very least, call the doctor in, and if that cut gets any worse than it is now, they will have no choice but to stop this fight. All right, well, I'm no doctor. I'm not going to diagnose a broken nose, but a huge cut on the bridge, and his opponent continues to attack it.
Continues to attack it as he should. He did the damage. He was the one that landed the shot that opened up that cut. Now he's got to make his opponent pay for it. He's a bit lax in defense, and now he's got that massive cut on the bridge of his nose.
Well, you didn't see a lot of the body work from him in the earlier rounds, but he's certainly getting after it here. Big shot to the body connects there. We'll see if he can follow it up.
Oh, nice foot sweep.
Side control now. Strickland gets up, he is back on the feet. Looked like he was in a submissive state on the ground, but he worked hard there to get back to the feet. Fluffy's pretty swollen now in that jaw area. It doesn't appear to be affecting him all that much, but he's absorbed a lot of strikes to the head. Got to figure out a way to raise him. Yeah, man, crowd loving it. Just a gorgeous shot there to end the fight. Really just the way he drew it up. He found the opening and capitalized on it to the utmost extent. Nicely done to finish the fight. All right, we now go inside the octagon where Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 51 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout, Sean Strickland!
So the celebration is on with him and his team, and rightfully so. A monumental result tonight as he gets the win by knockout.
He spoke it into existence. He said over and over to anyone that'll listen, I am going to knock this man out. He did it in an even more impressive fashion than he ever could have imagined.